I almost forgot my coffee. Can't have that. I decided to make coffee for the purpose of this video only because I've literally gone to Starbucks the past 3 days in a row, and that's becoming an issue that I do not and cannot have. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, or if you're not new here, then thank you so much for helping get me to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am filled with literally so much joy. This is such a huge milestone, and honestly, this was my goal for the end of the year, and it's August. It's literally August, and I've already hit this goal. So I figured I would film this little Q&A video, if you couldn't already tell from the title. Okay, so I went ahead and asked you all on my Instagram to send in some questions, and I have all the questions here on my phone. So first question is, what is your name? My name is Keara. If you didn't already know, now you know. Some people kind of mess it up and call me Sierra, Ciara, Cora, Cara, whatever iteration it may be. 9 times out of 10, I will not correct people because I do not like confrontation and it's just not in my nature. Also, like if I go to Starbucks, here's my Starbucks drink from yesterday. I usually say my name is Kate because messing up Kate is very, very hard. But my name is actually like Irish and it's derived from Sierra, but my parents changed it up a little. They wanted me to be a little bit more unique, and they wanted me to never find my name on a keychain, a mug, or anything unless I personalize it or customize it. But it actually means little tan girl, which I think just suits me. But in English you say Keara, and in Spanish you say Keara. How old are you? I am 23. I'm turning 24 December 5th, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna say because I just don't like the sound of that. Where are you from? I am from Virginia. I'm born and raised in Virginia, like kind of just outside of Washington, D.C. Where are you moving to? I am moving to Florida, more specifically Miami. More specifically, if you didn't watch my last vlog, I actually just went to Miami for the weekend to tour my apartment, visit all the cafes and restaurants, and I'm super excited because I'm actually moving in October, which is literally so soon. What ethnicity are you? I am Irish and Mexican with a little bit of other stuff sprinkled in between. How tall are you? I am 5'4". Contrary to popular belief, some people may think I'm taller, only because I've learned to take photos at a certain angle that makes me look taller and makes my legs appear a little bit longer. But don't be fooled, Instagram is fake and it's all about the angles. I literally had to turn on my car because it's getting way too hot in here. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius. I really don't know much about my sign or signs in general. I kind of want to start learning a little bit more about signs, but I want you guys to tell me if you think I match what a Sagittarius is supposed to be like. I do know that they love travel and or adventures, and I do love that. Like I fit that to a T, but that's literally just one quality or one trait of a Sagittarius. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm a little bit stressed. I have a lot going on with work, but I'm glad I have this creative outlook to kind of put a lot of focus and energy to. Did you go to university? Yes, I went to James Madison University in Virginia. I went for 4 years and I graduated in May of 2020. What was your major in school? I was a little bit of overachiever in school. I always wanted to do it all. I wanted to have all the names and all the qualifications and make my resume outstanding. Going into school, I knew I wanted to do a lot and major in a lot of things, so I actually majored in international affairs with a double major in economics and a business minor in Spanish. And that sounds a lot and it sounds complicated, but I kind of cheated the system because I chose certain majors and minors that would fit in with each other, so I didn't have to take any extra classes. I took pretty much the same amount of classes as everyone else in school, maybe plus 2 classes, which isn't a lot in the long run. What's your job? So I am a technology analyst. If you want the full name, I'm a business technology analyst consultant or something along those lines. Basically, I work for a consulting firm and our client is actually the US government. How did you meet your boyfriend? So I actually love this story. So my summer of sophomore year going into my junior year of college, I decided to study abroad with about 48 to 52 other students. And before this trip, I told literally everyone, I am going to Europe and finding a European boyfriend that he would hopefully keep me in Europe or whatever country I met him in, because that's my dream, to move to Europe and live in Europe. It didn't really work out quite that way. I met my boyfriend. He was in my group of students from my school that went to Spain with me, and I really didn't start talking to him until the second portion of our trip, where most of the people went home and we stayed for an extra month with 9 to 11 other students. So it was a more intimate, smaller cohort, and since it was a smaller group, you really got to know people a lot better. So, and then once we got back to school is when we started dating, and we've now been dating for 3 years and we're moving to Miami. What's your favorite place to travel to? So I personally, I'm very indecisive and I cannot just tell you one answer, so I'm gonna tell you 5. One is Madrid. I absolutely love Madrid. I went there twice. I could live there. It's like a city, but it's not a city because there's not 1,000,001 skyscrapers. Also, Nice, France was beautiful. The water was amazing. The cuisine, oh my god. Chef's Kiss was so good. I would also say London. Yes, I know I'm being annoying and just stating like basically everywhere I went during my study abroad, but it was a really good time, okay? So cut me some slack. But London, I'm kind of biased because my experience in London was amazing. I did not get gloomy weather. I did not get rain. I literally got sun the entire time I was there. So it was perfect. And then San Diego and New York City. They're all very different and very unique in their own ways. Where do you want to travel to in the future? So again, I can't just tell you one, okay? I can't just tell you one. I also have a Notion, and in that Notion, I have a bucket list of over 100 places that I want to go to, and it's literally broken down by continent, broken down by country, and then each city that I want to go to in that country. There's a lot, but I'll tell you 5 only because 5 is my favorite number, and I feel like 5 is a good number to say things in. Number 1 is the Amalfi Coast. That's like the European dream. 2 would be Paris. I have always wanted to go to Paris. It's like been my dream since I was probably 10 years old. 3 would be literally anywhere and everywhere in Greece. Bali, I have had this dream and this like desire to go to Bali probably just for like the last 2 or so years. And then 5, this one's kind of new. I really kind of want to go to like Vietnam. Any fun plans coming up? Yes. So this video will actually go live on Thursday, and on Friday I'm headed to New York for the weekend. So I'll be in New York from Friday to Monday, and I'm super excited. I'll be going to Gov Ball, which is like a music festival in New York City. Of course, I'm vaccinated. We're taking our precautions, so we're gonna be safe and everything, but I'm so excited. Favorite food? Fettuccine Alfredo with shrimp. That's how it's always been, and that's how it'll always be. I could eat pasta every single day. Favorite season? Fall, and I'm gonna tell you why. Actually, happy fall. Today is literally Wednesday, September 22nd. Today is the first day of fall. Is this a coincidence that I'm filming this video on the first day of fall? No, because I've tried to film this video probably 3 times before this, starting from Monday. But we're here, and we're gonna do this, but today's the first day of fall. Fall is my favorite season. I love summer. Don't get me wrong, I love summer. I love the beach. I love the hot weather and everything, but summer, okay, you can wear fun dresses, but that's pretty much it. Winter, it's too cold. You're bundled up in a coat the entire time and you can't actually see your outfit. Spring, it's gloomy, it's rainy, it's cold, it's just not fun. Fall, perfect. It's still warm, it's getting cold, but it's not like cold cold. Layering, the jackets, the coats, the boots, everything, I'm obsessed with it. Can you recommend any books? Yes, I recently got back into reading. I feel like a lot of people recently got back into reading over the summer, and that's okay, that's great. I've actually started reading before bed. That way I'm not on my phone and endlessly scrolling through TikTok for like hours upon hours. So in terms of like lifestyle, young adult type of books, I would recommend We Were Liars, Beach Read, and People We Meet on Vacation. They really helped me get back into reading and get me wanting to read more. In terms of like self-help, motivational, inspirational type of books, I would 100% recommend Unfuck Yourself and The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***. They're both very good. I'll recommend it to literally anyone. I'll link it all down below in my Amazon storefront. All of these books are already linked on there if you want to buy them. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Since I was 13, I wanted to be a YouTuber or like start a YouTube channel, and I'm now 23 years old, and it's been 10 years. It's been a long time coming for me to actually start my channel. I actually started a channel, I think in like 6th grade. I uploaded 2 clothing hauls like from Charlotte Russe, if you guys know that store. It's like been way out of business for many years now. Okay, so I'm literally in the middle of editing this video, and I was curious. I checked YouTube and I tried all my emails, and I recovered my old YouTube account, Simplistic Chic. That was literally actually the name, and I'm on it right now. This was it. Obviously it shows that there's no videos because I privated it, and it's right here. So I'm gonna watch it, and I might play like a clip or 2. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Guys, this is actually so embarrassing. Oh my god, okay, that's it. But I was embarrassed. It didn't really get that many views, and I was scared that other people would find me. I figured, why not? Like, there's no harm, no foul. If I don't try, I will never know what could come out of it. But I've always been the type of person who would pretend they're in a makeup tutorial while they're getting ready in the morning, or I literally have Snapchat memories of me pretending to vlog. Like, hey guys, it's my vlog with my friends when we're at parties or tailgates or football games or whatever. Like, I was always pretending to be a YouTuber or like a social media influencer. So it kind of came easy. So I really thought to myself, if I don't do this now, I will never do it, and I will be 40, 50, 60 years old and look back and regret on my decision to never start a YouTube channel. I got a little push from my boyfriend. I started this in quarantine, so I hadn't started working yet, and I had a ton of time on my hands, and here we are. What's your favorite part about being a YouTuber? Honestly, I love filming, I love editing, I love like creating a story. This one's obviously simpler. I'm literally sitting in my car drinking coffee talking to you guys. I'm like very much relaxed. I'm in yoga pants, I'm in Converse, but also like building a community. I get so many DMs from like people on Instagram that have come from my YouTube channel, like asking me questions, sending me recommendations, and I think being able to talk to you guys is just something I really enjoy doing. Do you take your own Instagram photos? So yes and no. On the weekends, most of my coffee shop photos, my parents and I have like a weekend ritual where we go to a coffee shop every Saturday, so it's just kind of easy for me to dress up for the coffee shop and for them to snap a quick photo. If it's just me taking photos, I take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours to take my own photos. I use a tripod and I'll go around to like different locations like the parking garages or little areas around my town to take these photos. Are you gonna be vlogging your entire moving process? Yes, I am so excited to be vlogging my moving process because these are honestly my favorite type of videos. Everywhere from packing and like buying everything from my apartment to my empty apartment tour to like actually living and furnishing our apartment and everything in between, I will be vlogging. There's gonna be so much content, so I hope you guys like watching these videos as much as I love binging these videos. How are you always so productive? Guys, social media is fake, okay? I try to inspire people to be productive, to motivate them to be their best selves, make themselves the main character, but I'm human just like you are, and we all have our bad days, and that is okay. Some days you need a little bit more rest, and that's fine. The little things help me keep motivated and help me make me more productive than having a whole like 50 item task list of things I need to get done, because then if you don't get those things done, you're gonna feel bad about yourself for not finishing your to-do list. So I try to have little goals that I can easily check off. Any plans on merch? So no, not at the moment. I hope one day we'll actually be able to create merch and sell something that you all would actually like and actually use, but as of now, a short answer is no. Do you think you'd ever start a podcast? So yes, this is like the news I wanted to talk about. I'm actually in the planning and researching phase of starting a podcast. I love to talk. I could talk for hours and hours, literally ask anyone, my friends, my family. So I figured starting a podcast would be super fun, but I want all my social media platforms to represent me as a whole, but all of them be a little bit different. So my YouTube is more vlogs, more behind the scenes of my life. My TikTok is like how to be motivated, how to be productive, being your best self. My Instagram is like my outfits, like very casual. And then I want my podcast to be very more like, these are my stories, this is what I've done. Like I'm hoping that I can start one by like winter of this year or spring of next year, hopefully more towards the winter of this year. I already have some names that I'm thinking of. There's like 3 or 4 names that are like my favorite out of my list. So maybe I'll have like a poll soon on Instagram and ask you guys to vote and or give me some suggestions. But also if you do have any suggestions off the top of your mind, please put them down below, because coming up with a name and like figuring out your brand is hard. It is literally so hard. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. I want to thank you guys again for 1,000 subscribers. It's insane. I didn't think I would reach this milestone, and I'm so excited to keep reaching more milestones with you guys. So thank you again, and I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!